Hey, what's good, guys? It's your boy G Marcus TV back with a brand new video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, it is finally here, the movie review for Matilda, the musical. I would say that I am very, very, very disappointed. Like, it kind of reminded me like a really good movie that they used a funny parody that it was just like they were just having fun. To really go from the original to this one, it's just like, what the hell is this? And they're not so sad about it. I really was so excited to see it. This came out on Christmas Day, guys. I would say the original one has a special place in my heart. I grew up on this movie. This is when VCRs was popping. This is when we had the cassette tapes. That's how old this movie is. You didn't have a childhood if you've never seen that movie. Like, where's your childhood? If you've not seen that movie, definitely watch it after this review. First off, they made this 2 hours. Like, the original movie, that was like around an hour and 40 minutes. Like, that's the first mistake that they made right there. The second thing, I'm not trying to be biased, not like that. I didn't give two shits about the songs. I think the songs were trash. Like, I gave a lie, like the songs were like the worst part of the movies. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of musicals. There's good musicals out there, but this shit was not it. The songs didn't do it for me. Like, every time they sung, I'm thinking it's gonna be something interesting, gonna be something special. It was just trash. Like, I did not like it. Maybe I'm bugging. It sounded like Alvin and the Chipmunks. It didn't sound 100% like them, but it was very similar. It starts off with Matilda being born at the hospital. Like, there was a whole performance at the hospital. And mind you, it's colorful as hell. It looks like something out of a cartoon. They might as well just made this a cartoon. Like, honestly. Like, when you really think about it, like an animated series, like something like that. An actual movie? No. Mind you, okay, I would understand maybe 3 minutes, 4 minutes inside the hospital. That scene, a long scene. Where they're in the hospital and they're dancing around. I was just like, are you kidding me? The movie was very different from the first. Which is like, I understand it's a remake. It ain't gonna be the exact same thing. In the original movie, Matilda's father was being investigated by the FBI. In this movie, it wasn't there. I was just like, what? Which is fine. I'm like, okay. Because it has potential. You can do other stuff with it, but no FBI. Another thing that happened was the way she died, the father's here. In the original movie, it was blonde, it was yellow. It was very strategic, very sneaky how she did it. But in this one, it wasn't freaking sneaky at all. Like, it was not, and it happened so fast. There was nothing strategic about it, nothing at all. She just put the stuff inside of his liquids that he used for his hair, and he just rubbed it inside, and eventually it just turned green. I'm like, what the hell is this? The parents was just goofy. They didn't seem like, they didn't really seem like real mean parents. Another thing I didn't like that they did with this movie was they didn't really show how she learned how to read. They showed her going to the library and stuff, but it was not really much of a build-up. Like, there was no, I just thought this movie just went really fast. Like, after they did that long hospital scene, everything just went fast after that. Like, real fast. To where you're just like, wait a minute, this happened and this happened. It's like, wait a minute, hold on. Another thing that was just really trash about the movie was the character Miss Trunchbull. Now, when I was growing up and I seen this movie, I had so much dreams about Miss Trunchbull. Like, it's crazy. I had dreams that Miss Trunchbull killed me, killed my family. I used to be legit scared of Miss Trunchbull. She was one of the baddest villains ever. Like, one of the most scariest villains I've ever seen in my entire life. And this movie, oh my god. Now, out of everybody that did the remake, they played Matilda, they played this one, that one. She actually looked like the original Miss Trunchbull. Not exactly like her, but they really did look alike. Like, they could pass off as sisters, pass off as cousins. This was another situation where the acting was just weak. Like, there was nothing scary about this character. She was not scary, like the yelling, like there was nothing intimidating about her. Like, if I seen this movie at 5 years old, 6 years old, there was no way I was gonna have nightmares about her. There was no way I was gonna have nightmares. There's no way I was gonna be scared to sleep at night. She was just not intimidating at all. I know the girl's name is Amanda, I'm not sure the last name. But basically, Miss Trunchbull pulls her by her pigtails, swings her around, and throws her into the garden. And then she picks up some flowers. In this one, this just looks so fake. It was terrible. The acting was just really terrible. From the girl that played Amanda to Miss Trunchbull. Like, the way she had her swinging, I'm like, how you guys mess up a scene like this? The last thing I'm gonna say is the cake scene with Brucey. Bruce Buck-Truckner. I forgot, I don't know if I said it properly, but the scene where she finds out that he ate her chocolate cake forces him to eat a whole cake by himself. It kind of seemed like they was just like dreaming, kind of. Like, or maybe they were high or something and they was just dreaming about it, or they just had hallucinations, but that's how the scene was. In the scene for the new movie, the whole room smells his breath. The breath turns into like a big bubble. It just travels towards Miss Trunchbull, which basically says that, okay, he ate the cake. He cannot deny it. But the whole room smells his breath, and that's how he gets in trouble. And I'm just like, you really gotta be kidding me. And then it just turns into a whole thing, like the room changes up, things are spinning around and shit. I was just like, wait a minute, are you guys kidding me right now? This is how y'all gonna do this scene? That scene was just terrible. They could have did so much with that scene, but they just made it so shit. There was a couple of things I liked about the movie. I would say it seemed more diverse. The fact that Miss Honey was a black woman. This is a popular black woman that she did a Marvel movie and she was in a James Bond movie. I was like, alright, I find that to be really cool. Like, they made it a black woman and then you see more black cast members. That's something I really liked about it. The girl that played Matilda, I feel like she did a really good job. I find that to be really cool. That was good. I think her acting was really good on that one. I love the fact that it made it England based, like UK based. I thought that was cool. That was different. Like, you know, you're showing the UK side of Matilda. Other than that, this movie sucked. 1 out of 10, I would give this movie a 2. Like, this has to be the lowest rating I think I've ever given a movie on this channel, like, ever. Even if this was a movie that where there was no original, this is just some movie, I would have still said this movie was trash. Like, this movie was terrible. Let me know in the comments if you've seen this movie, if you plan on watching it. Let me know. So then if you did see this movie and if you liked it, let me know. Like, am I bugging? You know, you feel the exact same way. So guys, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe as I'm bringing you videos every single week. Of course, I have a lot of show reviews coming for you guys. The Best Man series is coming. Power is coming. The BMF is coming. And I might start bringing back some album reviews. So stay tuned for that. Love you guys. Thank you guys. It's your boy G Marcus TV signing off.
Got it. That's a wrap.